What up?
I ain't never seen you with no background.
Now what now?
I ain't never seen you with no background.
What you mean? The blurred? Uh
No, you got a regular background. I ain't never seen you with a regular background.
oh, what I normally have.
Something blurry or some other shit going on. You ain't never got no. I ain't never seen no bed and dresser and all that behind you.
Oh yeah, cause I don't know why something weird happened. I I don't know. Anyway, the shit ain't happened. I was trying to make it happen. Matter of fact, I don't know.
You was trying to make what happen?
The blurred background.
Oh, you don't put me in. You don't need to put no blurred background back there.
Huh?
Them blurred backgrounds on. They be them shits be looking shitty.
Yeah, they do.
They
They
do.
do.
Shit be making you be going in and out like you damn extraterrestrial or some shit.
What's going on?
I got a doctor that's a client. Well, she does real estate now. She don't even practice as a doctor no more. But
Okay.
she she's starting to. I got her doing YouTube videos and stuff on um like 6 or 7 minute videos because she's a real estate investor. She does like multi-family, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And she's like all big on this whole background thing. She keeps wanting back. She don't like her background. She be wanting that. So I finally convinced her to stop using the backgrounds. I'm like, stop using them backgrounds. I'm like, people like natural videos. Now, when you got a studio because you're shooting studio stuff, if you're doing lashes and you got a lash bar and all that, then I mean, you got certain things you set up for different reasons. When you just shooting regular video, people want to know that it's realistic. And if you're working from home, then that's what your background is supposed to look like.
I feel you. I feel you. I had the same conversation with Keith. He actually created a office setting to edit into the background of the YouTube video. But if you think it's better if I just let it be what it is, then I
I,
mean,
I, I think it depends on what you do for a living. Obviously, you don't want your background to look like that if you're a lawyer giving
right,
advice, but you're not.
right,
You're a person in a wheelchair working from home.
yeah,
That makes that more realistic. So, what your background should look like is determined by what you do for a living. You
right,
see what I mean? So, when a person said, "Is there a reason to have a background?" Yeah, there's a reason to have one. If you got a goddamn if you're a hoarder and the whole your whole background look like a damn a mess back there, them people hiding something. They don't want you to know what's back there. So
right,
that's a different scenario. You're using it to hide stuff. But
yeah,
if you got a neat background and you're working from home, then it's like, oh no, I work from the house. People kind of expect to see a house setting in the
yeah.
background.
This is
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Especially when COVID happened, like everybody got used to seeing people at home in their room or whatever the case is. So
Dude, some people extra, man. You look at people backgrounds, they be having this elaborate ass backgrounds. Like, nigga, I know you broke. That is not your background. Like they be having this stuff. It be like it don't even look real. It looks so like it's like why you gotta
hey,
like you in a mansion. Now we both know you don't live in no mansion. So why you got
right,
a mansion setting back there? It's not realistic. So
yeah,
it's like the blur thing to me is only when if you got pets running around or something like that, or you didn't get a chance to clean your room and you want to do that, but you still look extraterrestrial, or if it's you're on there as a guest. If you're a guest on somebody else's Zoom and you're in the audience, yeah, because the focus ain't you. But when you're training, you're the trainer.
yeah,
No, if you're shooting a
yeah.
YouTube video, and with Keith, he's doing that because that's how Keith moves. Like I always like even the stuff me and Keith do together. Like Keith will create stuff. Like we just did that program in Atlanta and all his slides, and I had to tell him, I'm like Keith, I'm like, dude, take some of that anime off there. Like we adults. Like,
Like,
like you know what I mean? I'm like, you got too much anime on here. Like we grown ups. It's
yeah,
okay. I know anime is for grown people, but I'm like, we doing business.
yeah,
Like we doing business,
hmm,
like all of that anime, because he's in the, he all in the Marvel comics and anime and art and all that kind of stuff. And it's a lot of adults that's into that stuff. I mean, they buy into that stuff like kids, like young people do. So I
yeah,
get it. But when you're talking about building a business and being a business professional, again, lawyers ain't using anime because you're in a different space. So that stuff I think is suited for different things. When he did the AI imagery, it worked really well. And then the other part that helped was because obviously we was talking to college. I mean, we was talking to high school students. So he was able to relate to them on those
Oh,
slides.
yeah.
But I was telling him the slides before that, the slide that has your introduction with your picture and your basically what you are, who you are, what you've built. We'll need anime on that slide, bro. That's a professional slide letting people know who you are. Like you own an IT company. What you got anime on?
Wait. Yeah, I didn't know what you were going to Atlanta for. I thought Joe was going to a AI convention or something like that. So,
No, we were teaching. I had gotten a contract to train from a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit in Atlanta. They called me in. I brought him in because he knew I was doing it. He just asked to come. I had originally got contacted to do an AI training for for high school kids. So a nonprofit that does stuff for Title I schools, like lower income schools or whatever, they got some schools together. One of the schools had all the kids coming to school. So they had the chaperones, they had parents, and then the nonprofit has their own coaches and tutors and their own video department and stuff. Right. And they called me in to train to do an AI class. So I did a 4-hour introduction to AI class for the college kids. And they bought for the high school kids. And they bought the high school kids all brand new laptops.
wow.
So they bought them all a brand new laptop. They gave them to them when they came in. They was able to open them up. The first 30 minutes of the session was their staff helping them set up the brand new laptop. And then they introduced us. And then I came up and trained on AI. And then I gave Keith an hour of that time to train on AI imagery, how to use AI imagery. And then we did more of a Shark Tank thing at the end. We spent another hour at the end doing a Shark Tank thing. So we put them in groups. After we showed them how to use our application, we put them in groups and we had them create a business name, a business product, a tagline for their business, colors for their business, and then use the AI imagery to create an image that could be used as a logo. And then they all came up one group at a time and explained the business that they came up with.
That's lit. I like that.
So that's what we did out there. So he came out there because he's in Macon, so he was only like 90 minutes from downtown Atlanta.
Right.
And that's what we did. We did it about 20 minutes from downtown Atlanta. We was in Decatur. So I mean, pretty much we was in Decatur. That's what the school was.
Yeah, I just talked to him last night, man. I don't know. Like every time I talk to him, he want to talk at some weird hour of the night. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you why, so you know why.
How old are his kids, bro?
This is the deal. His son is about 9. His daughter is about 4 or 5. They're about 3. They're about somewhere between 3 and 5 years apart. So here's the deal. You ain't met his wife yet. His wife wear the pants. So keep the chick in the relationship. So what happens is his wife owns a business too. Remember I told you his wife has a business where she shows minority women how to get through their, because her concept is this. When a black woman or a Spanish woman or whoever goes to the hospital or they're pregnant and they're going to their pregnancy doctor, the doctors do not know how to take care of minority women like they do white women. That stuff is equipped to take care of white women. So she opened up a company and she sells a bracelet that they wear. So if your girl was pregnant, she wears the bracelet, she takes her classes, and if she has any complications, if anything in her body, her heartbeat is irregular, anything happens, it sends a signal to their office, and then they contact her. Hey, your heart rate is moving slow. You need to do this, you need to do that. And she teaches classes. She goes all around the United States and she teaches, period classes and how to have a healthy pregnancy, how to have a healthy childbirth. That's what she does. That's what his wife does for a living. So, and it's her business. So she's always traveling doing that. Dude got both the kids. Whenever I call dude he be at home with the kids or he at the playground with the kids, he's somewhere other than when they at daycare. Right. He always got the kids. Every now and then his wife will take one of the kids with her. Sometimes she takes the daughter with her to travel. And then he says the son stays back with Keith. But Keith got the kids way more than his wife do. So that's why, because he got to put the kids down. And he's got the kind of kids that, like, I remember I told you it's about wife wear the pants, even with the kids. His son is kind of calm. The daughter be bullying the shit out of his ass all day. I be on the phone with
Really?
her. He be telling her to do shit. She don't be paying attention. Nothing dude be saying. He be saying, "Hey, Krista, could you let me?" And she be like over talking him and everything else. So Keith just saw he a good dude, but he just one of them soft dudes. Like he, so it's like his wife run him over, his kids run him over. Dude, just like I'd be like, man.
Oh man.
But he a good dude though. Like he really is a good dude. Like he mean well. He a good dude, man. He
Yeah.
helpful, all of that stuff. But like his wife, with like we met with them, me and Isha met with him and his wife. Man, you can tell this. We was together for about an hour. Like she control the whole house.
Mm-mm.
She control the whole house.
I know. I know. Isha was talking shit.
She was.
Oh man. All right. Um, so we got some things moving.
Mm-hmm.
The ebook's almost done. The websites are coming along like so that's good. Um,
We need to look at that stuff too, though. But go ahead.
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I'm not getting lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to make sure that shit is where it's supposed to be.
Right.
So I've started. I think I told you I started posting content on Facebook, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
You mentioned that to me in conversation. Yes.
So I gotta really get a social media strategy down to kind of build this list, this email list. Well, I've been posting, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not getting many clicks and I'm not expecting to get shit done like I just started. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want to make sure that I'm at least because you've done this shit before. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
haven't. So I kind of need you to tell me, all right, this is the game plan. This is what need to be going on right now.
You ain't gonna get a whole bunch of clicks from posting. The
Right.
clicks are gonna come from the giveaway stuff, the chapters from the ebook, the resource guides. Those are what's going to attract people because people want that. They want the tangible things. People are
Okay.
not going to click on your regular post like that's like, people say that stuff all the time, and that's just a bunch of bullshit. Like
Right.
people ain't posting and people clicking and getting people adding people to the email list because how many times have you done it? How many times have you went on social media and clicked on a link that nobody giving you nothing, just they got a post and you gave them your email address based on their post? That's not what's happening. Yeah, because the people don't do that. You got to be giving them something. Like, so the idea is going to be to hype up those parts of the book. So taking one little area out the book, could be 3-page resource guide. Remember I said, hey, grab our resource guide on. It's not even a real post. It's just basically grab our resource guide on, click this link, download the guide, and you may get 6 or 7 people to get the guide. One of the best things that I've done to build my email list, honestly, bro, is the assessment. Assessments really do get people's attention because people are obsessed with themselves.
Right.
People want to know what's wrong with them.
Right.
So my biggest email list builder, I think, other than me doing like challenges and campaign type stuff, is been just the chronotype assessment by itself. Hey, take this assessment, find out what time you should be sleeping, get your chronotype, find out are you tired during the day and don't know why? Do you feel like you're not getting enough rest that night? Click this link and take your chronotype test. Boom. They click the link, takes them to my landing page. They register for to take the quiz. They take the quiz. They get an email from me. Then more emails follow. Then I schedule a one-on-one with them, so I can go over their chronotype because I have created my own documents that I go over with them after they've done their assessment. If they say they're a bear, I got a whole list of documents that I go over with them to show them how to do their schedule. And then I'm easing them into what? Time and energy management, which is something that I do, so I'm getting them on my email list to buy something eventually, whether it's a goal setting training or something else.
Right.
So it's always about the back end. What are you essentially selling them? What will lead them up to that point, right? What leads them up to that, to them buying that particular product and getting them on your free training. That's why I was mentioning to you, a free training once a month. You always got to have something to invite some. That's what I learned from network marketing. You got to always have something to invite them to.
Yeah.
Whenever you talk to anybody, whenever I have a conversation with anybody, guess what I always say to them? Hey, I'm doing a free training next month on. I'm doing a free training next month on. I'm doing
Yeah.
a free training next month. I always got that to say. That's always an icebreaker when I'm talking to somebody. Same thing I did
Okay.
for Saturday when I was out of town. A guy in the hotel, hey man, where y'all visiting from? Jacksonville. What y'all doing here? I said I was training. I said, he said, what was you training on? I said AI. Oh man, a friend of mine, we do a lot of stuff with AI. We trying to learn it, blah, 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 blah. Man, I need to talk to you about that. Hey, give me your email address. I'll send you some information. Plus, I got a free training coming up on May 2nd. It's going to be on how to automate your Gmail account. Do you use Gmail? Use Yahoo? Oh no, I got a Gmail account, so does my partner. Great. It's a free training. Just give me your email. The guy gave me his email. Add it to my email list. You see what I mean? It's always that I have a free training. So what are you going to be doing a training on once a month? Because keep changing your trainings. And what I will be doing in the beginning, if I was you, is training on things that are inside your book. Keep it simple. Keep it compartmentalized where you ain't going over here. And like you said, you ain't losing track of it, like you said in the beginning of this conversation.
Right.
On things out the book. Whatever that resource guide is that you train, that you pitching right now, that's what your free training should be on. As soon as that training is over with, throw another resource guide out there, and that's what your next month training is on.
Okay.
So these
So
free trainings are how you're getting people in. Remember, you're doing it on Zoom, right?
right.
Whenever you get people to the free training, great thing about using Zoom is, guess what? When they registering, you're getting their name and you're getting their email.
Right.
So
So
that's helping you add to your list.
yeah. Okay. So I need to be um put some of the stuff in the notes too if you can for me. So I need to have a resource guide outside of the ebook. Like or
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. The research, the whole, in my opinion, this is just me. This is not how
Yeah.
everybody thinks on that. Like I said, some people make ebooks so they can sell them. The
Yeah.
entire reason for creating the ebook is all you're doing. If you got 12 chapters in your ebook, you got 12 resource guides.
Okay.
Because I'm taking every chapter and making it a resource guide and creating a cover for just that resource guide. So any ebook that I have, every chapter of that ebook, I've got a guide for it.
Oh shit.
I got a guide for it. And I do that because the whole idea is this is the whole book. I don't ever give away the whole book.
Right.
I don't get nobody the whole book. I give them all these different guides. And then when somebody comes to me and say, say for instance, I'm on a training, somebody said, oh man, this is really good. This training is really great. Like, so you got some more information. I said, next month we're doing a training on, I'm still gonna give them the ebook because I'm doing it on another chapter from the ebook and I'm training from my own book. And then remember, your master class, the free training that you're doing once a month, they free. You ain't making no money on those. But your free training is leading into what? Some kind of master class. So remember, the rinse and repeat is always free training, master class. Free training, master class. You're doing a free training every month. You could do a master class right behind it. That master class can be a month, 2 months from now. It doesn't matter when that class is. It doesn't matter when that class is. You just got a master class coming up, and it might be $199. Again, you get 10 people, you get 20 people in that class at $199. You're talking about, you know what I mean, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in that class through that free class. So it's really all about just rinse and repeat and doing that over and over again. So I'm not sharing my screen right now, right?
No, I'll see you.
Okay, what you about to say?
So yeah, I remember we had talked about that free training, paid training, free training, paid training.
Right.
So if I'm gonna do that, I do that for each chapter of the book, and I promote that through social media or video or whatever.
Like YouTube channel, social media, wherever you can find people. That's where you're promoting that. Wherever people are at, that's where you
Yeah.
promote.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And again, you don't have to go into LinkedIn. You don't have to go into detail because really, this is about a squeeze page. All you're doing is creating something for somebody to click on that's going to say, hey, you can grab this from here. You know what I mean? This is, hey, do you want to know more about? You can grab it from here. That's really all you're doing. So let's see.
Mm.
I don't even have you in this thing. Oh, I know why.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I was saying I couldn't find your title for your stuff, and that's because man, you keep talking on the phone and we're not doing appointments.
Right, right.
So
So how many pages for these resource guides in order?
not necessarily, but you can have pages, but you just want it to be a simple squeeze page. And I'll show you what I mean by that. You don't need it to be, it doesn't need to be anything that scrolls down. It
Right.
needs to be a squeeze page doesn't move. A landing page scrolls. You got a long form and short form where you can
Okay.
scroll a little bit and then you can scroll all the way down. A squeeze page you shouldn't even be able to scroll. It should just be boom. And you'll
A
see.
download button.
Yeah, and in Kajabi they have those. Like they call them opt-in pages.
Okay.
Where it really it doesn't go anywhere. I mean, you can make it, you can add things to it to make it go. The
Right.
object is you want them to see, because remember, they're clicking that button because they want the resource guide.
Right.
All you want is their email. So when
Right.
they click the button to get the resource guide, it's going to open up to a page and it's going to have a picture of whatever that cover is of that book, that resource guide there, right?
Right.
Enter your information, download the resource guide today. Don't complicate it any more than that. You don't want them going nowhere else. You don't want them scrolling. You don't need them to know whatever else you do. None of that ain't important right now.
Right.
You want their email and they want the resource guide, right? It's like a, you know what I mean? It's like a booty call.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to see your kids in the morning. I want to be gone before
Here
they wake
go.
up.
Let me give you, and you give me me. You know what I
Right. That's it. That's it.
mean?
We ain't going to breakfast in the morning. I don't want to be here when your kids wake up. You don't want me here when your kids wake up.
Right.
I'm coming in the middle of the night and I'm leaving while it's still in the middle of the night.
Yeah, we gonna get it done and get it over with.
Exactly. All right. So I am, let's see, yeah, see, we ain't actually met inside of here since February 29th.
Yeah, I guess I was kind of stalling on it because I was like, we need to have something, some material to go over. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was kind of stalling on the actual appointment, which
Gotcha.
might
Well,
not make sense, but yeah.
well, it makes sense that you think that way, but the reason why I don't make that make sense in reality is that sometimes doing Zooms, it'll help come up with stuff because now we're sharing screen. I'm showing you stuff. We're going through, like, it doesn't have to be us looking at your stuff that's being completed. It could
Right.
be ideas of what needs to be done in what specific situation.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So and then the other thing is, which is more important for you, is we having all these phone conversations and nothing's being written down. It's not being recorded. So these are just conversations
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
nothing is being documented. We just talking versus if we're in the Zoom or we
I can go
meeting,
back and
you know,
reference it. Yeah.
right. So resource guides, and I'm gonna show you a couple things here. We gotta look at your stuff, but resource guides. Um, let me do this. Because I was actually about to go into Canva anyway. Let's just do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah, boy. I said, boy, I might need to find me a I might need to go on well, I don't know. I'm gonna see what the invoice come back looking like from Key. for the video editing because I got him doing. I'm gonna have him doing the. First of all, ain't gonna be too much editing on these YouTube videos I'm playing, and then I have him editing video for a faceless YouTube channel I'm playing around with.
Mm-hmm.
And, he was like 35 an hour, and I was like, okay, well, how long it take to edit the video? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I gotta see what that's
Yeah,
going.
see, because normally when he says 35 an hour, it's supposed to be, and I'm not saying that he's not doing it that way. I'm saying when he says it, that's supposed to mean $35 for your video if it's an hour.
Yeah.
So if you give
He
him
said it's broken down based on how long it actually takes him to do it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like if it don't take an hour, I'm not getting charged an hour. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah. And so typically, so what I do with him too, so that it's less for me, and you maybe something because with YouTube, man, you could do your own cuts right in YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's simple. I mean, like literally, like YouTube has created a system to cut your videos where you don't got to know nothing about cutting videos.
Okay.
All you got to do is if you saying I want to stop it here, you just when they get to the point, click it and pause it, and then write down whatever the number it is. Because when you go to cut, it lets you put the actual number in there. So if you say I want to stop it here and start it here, it's gonna give you two empty boxes with numbers, and you just type in that stop spot in the start part, and then when you click that you want to do it, it cuts that right out the video.
And see that, and that's really all I'm gonna need. You know, because it's like, oh, I fucked up there. Let me cut that out, and then
Right. Now, what you're gonna need Keith to do is fade it. But once you clipped it, the fading ain't gonna take nothing to do because it's already clipped. All he's doing is fade in and fade out, which is gonna take him 2 minutes to do that.
Right.
So when you making them find where to clip it, that's the time consuming part where they gotta find it and cut it. I normally cut my videos and then send it to them, and I send them an email. I say, video cuts. This is where I want you to fade it. When you're telling him where to fade it at 3 minutes and 2 seconds, ain't nothing for him to look for. He going there and then putting the fade in there, so it ain't taking on him no time to do it.
Okay.
That's why I give his ass an hour and 15-minute video, and he come back with a bill for me, and it's $35. Because I done already done the cut and told him where the timestamp is at. So he don't got to spend no time doing nothing. All he's doing is using his equipment to do the fade in and fade out.
Yeah.
And putting the intro and outro video on there for me.
Yeah.
And then he puts banners. So I'll tell him, and I used to do the banners. Tell him where I want the banners. Now I just let him do it. I say, when you look at the video, just when you see something that you feel like I've made a point, drop a banner. And he may drop 3 or 4 banners in there. Yeah. Yeah. And then give him a budget. If he say 35 an hour, if you feel like you don't want to spend more than $35 on a video, then tell him that. Say, look, man, I don't want to spend more than $35 on this video. So whatever you talking about doing for the video, do it in an hour.
Right.
Or don't do it.
And yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that way you can control the cost.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So I wouldn't, so that way you ain't getting no bill and you like, yo, man, I don't know about this. So you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's look at. So I'm gonna try to go to a resource guide or two, where I've taken it from something else. Let me see.
Well, if I'm going to make resource guides, and I know you said different people do different things, but if I'm gonna do resource guides out of the ebook and never really give away the whole ebook at one time, I might as well sell the ebook on Amazon or something.
Well, let me tell you the problem with that. If you're selling the book on Amazon, then people gonna buy the book, which takes away from you trying to do the training based on what's in the book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just like the whole point of having a book. You can give the book to people that take the master class because the master class is on the book.
Yeah.
You can give it to them then. The idea, I mean, the reason why you're creating the book is just so you have something to train on that's already put together. Plus,
Got
it's
you.
also to it's to build your email list. That
Okay.
is a lead magnet. All your ebook is the lead magnet to build your email list. That's what you're supposed to use the ebook for, unless you're an author. If you're an author, obviously we know why you're creating the ebook if you're an author. But if you're not
Right.
an author, the whole point of creating the ebook is really just to build your email list. So, for
Yeah.
instance, this right here, this is a resource guide, and
Okay.
this resource guide is based on my little power of coaching ebook. So I'll create different things based on that. And then I draw it up, and then that is just a resource guide. Same thing. This one is for the biz credit business. It's a resource guide there. So I got a bunch of them. I'm gonna click on this one just to give you an idea how it looks. So I got a program called the Power of Coaching.
Okay.
And I got all kind of resource guides based on everything that I've created for the Power Coaches. So remember, anything that you make it into a guide. So if you've got the 7 steps to opening your business, that's a resource guide.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what I mean? That's all, because that's all people want. People want to DIY shit.
Right.
And how do they DIY? By having a book. So you got my little resource guide. Now this says 35 pages because I cut into this and I take parts out of it, right? So
Right.
this is 35 pages, and you're gonna see what I mean by that when it fully opens up. But I got the power of coaching, right? We absolutely believe that people, unless coached, never reach their maximum capabilities. So I just got just a decent halfway decent cover here, right? For the guide. And
Yeah.
when I scroll down and go to each page, right here, this is really just the power of coaching. So it's just giving bullet points of the power of coaching, right? Coaching helps you discover what is important to you and what you desire. It helps you tap into your greater purpose through passion. Coaching helps you discover your own solutions, right? Then I got
Mm-hmm.
some more coaching things. Now, this is called the 8 benefits of coaching. So remember, these are different resource guides. I just got rolled into one. That's why it's a different.
Oh.
That's why it's a different cover. Because when I go to use this one, remember, I'm just saving it individually. So when I click share to save it, I'm gonna save from page 4 to page, what was that? 10 to
Okay.
page 10. So 4 to 10 is just that resource guide, which is the 8 benefits of coaching, right? So I've got
Okay.
links, the power and benefit of coaching resource links on the last page. Some other tips here, right? And this is number 8. So
Okay.
this resource guide right here is different from the first one that I just showed you. It's all in one. I got it all connected on one scrolling piece, but they're separate things. That's why you see a brand new cover here. This one,
Okay.
the other one, first one was called the benefits of coaching. This one is called the 8 benefits of coaching.
Got you.
And then it's
So,
just right. See what it says? Along with the power of coaching comes several coaching benefits. There are a wide range of individual coaching benefits, and we will touch on just a few. Keep in mind, coaching has been known to boost confidence, improve work performance, and build effective communication skills. Right, and again, these are just quotes that I'm using there. 8 benefits of coaching: goal setting. Right, then number 2, number 3, a safe place to bounce ideas. Number 4, self mastery. Number 5, learning through practicality. 6, revealing and course correction for your blind spots. 7, goal and growth accountability can be extremely beneficial while being coached. And then 8, it is stated that you can possibly see 38% decrease in languishing in the first 3 months, 90 days when you are being coached. So those are the 8 benefits of coaching. And then this is the 8th benefit. It just goes on to the next page. And then on the
right.
last page, I got resources. Click here for the power of coaching resource guide. Now, remember, what is this one called? The 8 benefits of coaching, right?
Yeah.
But I got here to click for the power of coaching resource guide, which is the whole resource guide.
Okay.
Click here to see the understanding your print. Click here to schedule a print consultation. Everything I got is clicking it to either get me in front of the person or get them to download something else. Because remember, every resource guy has a tag. Why does every resource guy have a tag? Because I want to know how many different things James is interested in, because I'm going to sell you on something.
Right.
You may be interested in print. You may be interested in the power of coaching in total. You may be interested. See what this is? Click here for the Smart Goals Interactive Worksheet. If you click on that sheet, you're going to download it, but it's also going to get your name and email and tag you. So now when I go to to James Roman in my Kajabi account as a contact, it may have 7 tags. Well, what if I go and create 3 email campaigns? If I create 3 email campaigns next week, and I say I want these people tagged in these email campaigns based on what they're for. Right. Now I'm running emails to you on several different subjects that you already clicked on stuff saying you was interested in. You might buy into one of those things, and I've sold you a $199 product.
Right.
But 4 months later, you might buy another product from me because you're still getting emails about another subject that you said you was interested in. That's something that I sell. Could be business credit the next time.
Gotcha.
So that's the whole idea. So once everything is running for you, you're going to be selling different things to different people. And sometimes the same person is going to buy 3 or 4 different things, which is where the lifetime value of a customer comes from.
Yeah.
So if you look at my customers and see, you may say, man, that customer spent $4,700. What they buy $4,700? No, they've been buying for 4 years.
Yeah.
They just spent $4,700 over 4 years.
And they just going from event to event, basically.
Right. And then in the process of all that, they've gotten how much free training? If they've been with me for 4 years and they got on every training that I did for free over the last 4 years, shit, that's 12 trainings a year. They got 48 free trainings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just about having that cycle, that system running that you're running from. Now here I got, and this is like I just did some stuff and just didn't even complete it. This is complete. This is just where I put this over here and just dropped it here by mistake. But this is right here, 5 surefire ways for goal setting to make you effective. This is one of the sheets that I use when I'm setting up a goal setting training. Right?
Right.
So and you see these are disoriented because sometimes I run things together because I pull stuff over to grab things and stuff like that. So if I open this up this way, where I can see everything that's on this sheet, when I open this up because I created it, I know what's going on. These are all goal setting tangible sheets.
Right.
That I use for goal setting. Right. This is something that I probably wanted to use some material from here. So I pulled things over. That's why I brought this over here. But I'm not going to use this in this. So if I was going to download the guide for just the power of coaching, that's just these 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm only downloading these 3 pages.
Right.
If I was downloading the 8 benefits of coaching guideline, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm downloading these 7 pages as the thing, and this is my resource guide, and it's got a cover. So what you're going to eventually do is, if chapter 4 of your book is 6 pages, you're going to take those 6 pages and then create a cover page that has to do with the name of that chapter in your ebook, and then call it a resource guide and pull it out the ebook.
Good.
And now you got a resource guide, which is another piece of material that you're giving away without people even knowing it's being snatched out of a full ebook that you have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when the ebook is done, if you got 7 chapters, really you got 7 pieces of marketing material.
Yeah.
Not
sense.
one book.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and that's the full objective of something of that nature. So if I go over here, see what that is? Remember I just showed you the 8 benefits of coaching?
Yep.
Okay, so when I went online to push this guide for people to click on it, I created this thumbnail. Same colors, same logo.
Right.
And all I did was create this. Why did I create this? So that I can drop this on Facebook and say, interested in the 8 benefits of coaching, click the resource guide below.
Mm-hmm.
Drop this as a thumbnail, boom. Same thing. Remember I said multi-purpose?
Yeah.
Now I can go on YouTube and shoot a little 6-minute video. Hey, just wanted to give you guys a quick video on the 8 benefits of coaching. Now I'm touching on those 8 bullet points, right? I shoot a 6-minute video. This is my thumbnail. And in the description of the video, I got a link to click on the guide.
Yeah.
Add more people to your email list using the same guide, just different methods of talking about the same information.
So you okay, because I was gonna say that earlier. So basically what I'm doing is taking the ebook and turning it into several different forms of content. So there could be YouTube videos on it. There could be resource guides, obviously, TikToks, Instagram Reels, everything like that. But it's not like I'm creating things over and over and over. I'm pulling from what I got.
Right.
Basically.
Because if you pitch the ebook, guess what you're going to catch? Nothing but the people who are interested in the title of the ebook. If you break the ebook up into resource guides, you get people who are interested in one particular thing, but may have not bought into that full ebook.
Yeah.
So now you're taking different areas. So inside of my coaching guide, it talks about setting goals.
Right.
If I talk about a coaching guide, some people might be like, I don't know, coach. They're going to bypass it. But if I have something that says setting SMART goals, oh yeah, I like something this the end of the year coming. They click on it. Now I got somebody's information about setting goals.
Yeah.
When that was inside the book anyway. They just didn't, but they don't know what's in the book because they ain't got the book.
Yeah. So
they just saw it as a coaching guide.
Resource guides are more targeted information.
Basically. This is why I tell people having a longer ebook makes sense, because it's not really about it being a full ebook. It's about you creating material. It works the same way with a video, right? If you say, I'm going to shoot a 2-hour video, people say, oh, you don't shoot a 2-hour video. I say, why? You can break it up. If I sat here and elaborated for 2 hours on a specific subject, you know how many videos I just shot when I do that? If I give a 2-hour video to Keith and say, Keith, can you turn this into 7 different videos at 13 minutes apiece? Now I got 7 videos on a 1-2-hour shoot. Versus me keeping shooting individual videos on different things, I can talk. So if you talked about your entire ebook, if you put your ebook up on a tablet and then shot a video and then talked about one chapter, but didn't say it was a chapter, just say, I'm gonna cover about 6 different subjects here. Boom, go into it. Take a 30-second break, go into the next subject. Take a 30-second break, go into the next subject. Well, now you got a 2-hour video that if anybody wants to watch a 2-hour video, they got to watch. But now you can break that up, and now you got a 2-hour video on your YouTube channel, and then you break that up into 7 other videos. Now you got 8 videos.
Got you.
And the 8 videos are going to track different people, because you're going to have a different subject for each video based on that particular information. And somebody might only want to look at a 13-minute video on that subject, which is still part of something that you cover as a coach or as a trainer.
Right.
Which gets their email and now gets them to buy into whatever you're selling. So the whole object is to repurpose your material, right?
Yeah.
So I'm now going to use this same thumbnail, not only to put something on Facebook, not only to post on Facebook and use this as the thumbnail and say, hey, if you ever considered coaching but didn't never take the step, here's the 8 benefits to coaching guide that you can download for free to let you know the benefits of coaching, just in case you didn't know.
Right.
That's all the verbiage I'm going to put. And then I'm going to put a link to the landing page for the guide, right? But this was the thumbnail that I dropped as the image on Facebook. And if I want to do an Instagram one, I'm just going to go over here to resize the magic switch and change this over to an Instagram size.
Yeah.
Now I got the Instagram one, and I can do the same post on Instagram, but just use the Instagram post size thing like this. But again, matches, because now if I go shoot that little video and say, hey, I'm doing a quick video on the 8 benefits of coaching, use the same image as a thumbnail, so you ain't got to make another one. This is the thumbnail for your video. The 8 things that you're going to talk about are going to be in the description, and you ain't got to type those out yourself, because after you shoot the damn video, all you got to do is shoot the video, then go back into the video, click the transcript, take the transcript to Gemini and say, organize this for the YouTube description, and it's going to write it out for you.
Yeah.
Now that's your YouTube description, and then you put the link in there and say, if you want the actual guy, click the link. They're going to click the link. It's going to take them to the squeeze page. Now you're getting people off of YouTube's email address.
Right.
Same material. And you added a video to your YouTube channel. So everything you're doing, you're adding to the enterprise of stuff that you're doing. So if you got 7 chapters in your book, you got 7 resource guides, you shot 7 videos for those. Now you got 7 videos from your YouTube channel based on your ebook.
Yeah.
It's more material, right?
Yeah.
And then you repurpose it. So you send an email out, hey guys, I'm doing a free training on blah, 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 on why it's important to build credit through your EIN number. If you guys are interested in that free training, let me know. Here's a quick video I shot talking about it. And what do you get when you send them? That little 7-minute video that you shot on YouTube based on that portion.
Yeah.
They look at that 7-minute video, like, oh, so what did you just do? You invited them to the training, you sent them an email, and you got a view on your YouTube video because you sent them the YouTube video to their email and they looked at it, so they got to another view on YouTube.
Yeah.
So everything you're doing, you repurpose and you kill them more than one bird with a stone that you're throwing, and that's really the objective. So it's all running together if you run it together, and that's why I say never sell the ebook, because now you're giving away the source of all your stuff. And why would I do any of the other things if I got your ebook? Even though having that ebook by itself is not enough, right? You can't tell these people that. They think if they got the ebook, they got the Holy Grail.
Right.
Right? So now, this video I'm showing you right here, Smart Goal Mindset. This is a video that's on my YouTube channel, right? It's how long is this video? It's 8 minutes and 14 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. So now if I click on the actual video though, I want to open it up. So I already showed you the transcript stuff before, right?
Right.
All right. So this is the video on goal setting, 8-minute video, right? Which I created based on some material that I had somewhere, right? Yeah. So if I click down here, see what I was doing? Join us. I was getting them to an event back in 2022.
Yeah.
Some mid-year coaching session that I was doing. Saturday, August 6th from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Yeah. Here's the information from it, and then here's all my other tags below for all my other stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I just shot a video, and Keith did this video. Keith did the tag, all of that stuff under it. You know what I mean? But it's just a quick 8-minute video that I shot for that reason. So, and all of my stuff is always going to be relatively the same when it comes to that. So let me see. So this is the one that we just that I just did, right? But let me look at. I want to see that. I'm looking for my chrono.
Oh, CDLP trainer extraordinaire.
So you see this right here? So this is a full training, hour and 44 minutes.
Right.
That's a full training on energy optimization. I haven't done this yet, but eventually I'm going to take this video that's set up, and I'm going to say, Keith, because you go in there and chop some things out the video, chop 3 or 4 things out this video that are 6 or 7 minutes a piece, and I'm going to turn this hour and 44 minute video into 3 more shorter videos. right? Adding content, because again, when you create content, everything you create can be repurposed.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's no different than these guys, than them calling Mike Epps and saying, hey, we got to shoot the Upshaws. Well, shit, they probably shooting all of them seasons at once. And then they make it, all of those episodes in that season at once.
Right.
Hey, you're going to be here for a month. Stay in the trailer. Every day we come out, we shoot. Niggas shoot for a month, and then they're going to release 10 episodes,
Right.
6 months from now. It's the
Yeah.
same thing we doing here, right? So if I go into this actual video, and what this is this is the step in your stuff where I'm telling you, remember I said do the free trainings?
Yeah.
This is the free training. This is one of my free trainings that I did on Chrono. I think I did this in February or something like that.
Okay.
When I did it. So I did this training in February. Now let's look at the description of the video. In the description of the video, what does it have? Take the chronotype quiz.
Right.
Into a complimentary chronotype consultation. Now it's got the details from the training and then all my tag stuff below. So when a person comes to see this video on YouTube, they don't know me. They see this, they're interested in it, they listen to it. If they click this button, I'm getting their email address.
Gotcha.
It's taking them to take their chronotype quiz.
Gotcha.
Put their name, put their email, click to take their quiz. Down here, it's got the 4 animals. I got the Q&A down here, logo down here. Right? So I'm taking them to an actual page to get their information from that particular video. Now,
Right.
if that person is like, maybe that wasn't going to attract that person. Maybe they didn't want to take the contact quiz. Maybe they like, I want to do a compliment. I want to do a consultation with this person. They click
Right.
that. Same thing. Different people going to click on different things. What is it going to do? It's taking them here to do a consultation with me. And guess what? I'm going to get their name. I'm going to get their email because they got to give me that to set the appointment.
Right.
It's letting them know what the appointment is for. They're like, I'm setting a appointment. I'm getting an hour with this guy for free. Yeah, you're getting it for free, but because to me, free is, to you is free. To me, it's me getting your email address. Because now you're going on my email list.
Right.
And you're going on my email list for Chronotype. So that link is going to lead them there. Everything is going to lead back to me some way, somehow. So when I do that free training, while somebody else is like I got a lot of people that say that to me, oh, dumb, I need free training. You do a free training every month. I ain't got time to be doing a free training every month. I'm like, but you paying for advertising. You're doing all this other stuff. So why not shoot a video that I can multi-purpose? Because now if I pay for advertising, if it don't work, all I did was pay for advertising that didn't work. If I do a free training, I'm gonna get customers from it. Plus, I'm making a video out of it and putting it on my YouTube channel, which means I'm adding content to my YouTube channel, and I'm creating content that can be broken up, and I can make 5, 6, 7 more videos out an hour and 44-minute training.
Right.
So I'm creating content. So that's, to me, that's the best way to do it. If I'm gonna spend my time and energy, why not do that? And then with this, guess what else that does? When somebody comes to this video, they're looking at all of these people. They're like, oh, this guy already got followers.
Yeah.
It's people on this video live.
Yeah. And because everybody got this, I don't want to be the only one type of complex. So when they see 20, 30 people on the video with you, and they're like, oh, and there goes social proof that he actually is working with people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you got these people popping up in the video. So again, and then I'm going over content and the same thing. This same stuff, the 4 chronotypes, all this information, guess what? All this stuff was tangible stuff that they was able to get from me, from the training.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So again, it's a cycle that you're running when you're doing this stuff. And it's the same thing with your stuff. So let's go over here and take a look at your close some of this stuff. So I've had the conversation with you about LM Notebook already, right?
No.
All right, so we'll talk about that another time. We don't need to talk about it today, but it's a new Google product. free Google product to help you with your notes and
You
stuff.
mentioned it. You
Okay.
mentioned it briefly when we was on the phone, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
All right, so let's see where we're at. All right, so this is the first page, which means that she ain't created the cover yet.
Right.
She hasn't created the cover for it yet, and we are on. I don't think we're on 17 pages though. I think she just got pages. I think she got empty pages down there. Let me open it up. Let me open up the panel so I can see it. Slow. Oh no, mind. No. I keep forgetting. When I get off one appointment and get on another one, it's still the recording is still rendering.
Do what now?
The recording from the last session that I did, when that's still rendering, it's
Oh, it's
slowing down.
buffering.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
buffering. Yeah.
Cause I thought that was just on my end. Okay.
All right. So she got see like this. Unless you like that, I'm probably gonna change it or have her change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you want no butterflies on your shit. You ain't no damn girl.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, that yeah.
And that's all changeable stuff. And again, she these are all things that she just being creative. If I tell her
Right.
no, we'll be like that's trash. She gonna be like, all right, I'll change it. Yeah, she ain't tripping about that. But like this definitely ain't don't need to be there.
Right.
Not all of this decorative. Now if this was a chick, they probably be like, oh my god, it's so nice. But it's like, nah, we ain't doing all
Yeah, that ain't what. Nah.
that. That ain't what we doing. All right, so I just wanted to see how many pages in total it was so far on here. So, so she got the forward and the introduction, and again, like there's gonna be some things that we're gonna adjust in here that I always
Mhm.
go in here and adjust. I highlight things or make different things a different color, and I italicize stuff. That's all stuff that I go behind it and do later on, just so things will stand out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll see if she has something linked there. But this is the idea. And I'm probably going to also have her do something like change. Like, I don't like the square. I like for it to be rounded,
Yeah.
more rounded. So, and once I do one, she'll do the rest. So if I
Okay.
take this like this and I'm like, okay, let's ungroup that over here, the elements, grab the shapes.
Also, you just drag that over the box, and then you.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna get rid of the other one. See what I did?
Yep, I like it.
And then now when I do something like that, I'll click on it, then I'll comment. say at Bandana. Can you please change the square boxes to have round corners like this example? And then assign it to her. That's a wrap. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she gonna go through there and she'll do the rest of them. So same thing here. I would do the same thing. I would take, now I got this box. I'm just gonna take that and duplicate it, pull it down here. Position it and say drop it behind the words, drop it behind the blue one, like that. Get the blue one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, hold on, and I didn't mean to do that. You know what I mean?
All right.
Just change around the corners. Click on
And
it.
just do the same thing. Or
Click on that.
she'll.
Oh no, she'll know because it's a different box. I'm gonna tell her for that too. And I'm just gonna say, click on that and say at Bandana. Same with these heading boxes. Oh. So I'll go in there and do stuff like that so that she knows how to do that. So she'll go in there, she'll change that up. Anything else I see that's just a one change thing I'll do. I normally put the text to content on the bottom, like I'll drop down here your copyright 2024. God, because once I create it, I'm just gonna cut and paste it on all the pages. You know what I mean? Or I'll cut and paste it on
Right.
one page and then I'll same thing, comment. I'll say Bandana, could you put this copyright information on the bottom of every page? She can go through there and do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She haven't figured out what image she want there yet. And I don't know whether you gave her one or not, but regardless of what.
Uh, I will have to look at the document and see, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I was wondering how visible that yeah, you can read that.
Yeah,
The
yeah, you can definitely read it. You just gotta big up like when it's little, you can't. But again, it's gonna be a resource guide, an ebook. So it's gonna be a PDF, which means they can click and change it on their computer. They can blow it up
right,
if
yeah.
they want. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's a bit.
And something
Uh,
else that I would do too, again. So and this is a good example too, James, of how I use this kind of stuff. Choosing the right fortress for your business. You got this chart. This is something that I would create just a chart by itself, not on a page like this. Just have a whole nother chart, right? And then now, like chapter one, choosing the right fortress for your business. That's a resource guide. So the resource guide is um it's really the same name, right? Choosing the right fortress for your business. So hey, download our resource guide on choosing the right fortress for your business, right? And now you're gonna have the first page is starting a business, like I said, you're not even gonna have this picture on here. You're gonna have this
right,
verbiage here for page one, page two, right? That's it. It's 2 pages, and then guess what the third page would be? This by
Yeah.
itself,
Yeah.
just that chart. Boom. You got 1 page, 2 page of words. The third page is that diagram. Nothing but that diagram on the full page. You got you a 3-page resource, really a 4-page because you're gonna have a cover page. So you got a cover
Yeah.
page, then 1, 2 diagram, 4-page resource guide on choosing the right fortress for your business.
Right.
That's all that is.
Okay.
Now you got that 4-page resource guide. Shoot a YouTube video on it.
Okay.
Now you got your little YouTube video on it, and you got that. And you may even say, hey, next week I'm gonna be doing a training on this. It's only gonna be a 30-minute training. I'm gonna be talking about choosing the right fortress for your business. But again, when you start getting into doing that, you need to have a back end sale.
Yeah.
What are you selling from that free training? Because ain't no point of you just doing a free training to do a free training. So what are you selling from that training? Do you have a class that you can sell behind that does more than just show them this?
Okay.
Right? Now, if you're selling your services, then sell your services. Because you do have something to sell. I'm just saying you got to determine what you're going to sell. If you're selling your services, then that's when you're going into doing that training, that free training. You're going to give them the information. Then at the end of the free training, you're going to tell them, hey, look, I know some of you guys are going to DIY this yourself. For those that don't want to DIY it, I've got service that I offer. These are the things that I offer. And then you're going to take them to your page, your landing page. Yeah, and scroll down your landing page and let them see the services that you provide.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you can do all of that. You can do all of that there. So it's so many different ways of spending this, man, and doing it. It's just about being creative. And that's kind of what I'm here to help you do, is to be creative to do that. So
all right, cool. Yeah, well, that makes sense now. Now I kind of know. So when I'm doing this, like, I shouldn't do it while she in there still putting it together, right? I
you
need to
shouldn't
wait.
do what?
Like, go in there and try to start adding cover pages for.
No, you absolutely can. Just duplicate.
Okay.
So go here, duplicate this one, and create another one for yourself
Okay.
to work from. Leave that one alone. Go duplicate it, like, copy it. So you're just gonna come here yourself, click file, click make a copy. And then the copied one, do stuff with that one. That way it won't affect this.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it won't affect this. And then be doing that, because then you can share. So anything you need to pull over when you're on the copied version, you can then go up here and click designs, right? Mm-hmm. And then put your design in there. So for instance, if I go to my projects and I click and I'll say I want to pull this over. So this is the thing, and I'm gonna erase it after I do it so that it's not in the way. Right. Say for instance, this is your copied version. But then while you're doing this, Bandana is adding to the original version. Right. Here's some things that you want. You can come to your copy, click add a page, click on that design that she's doing, open it up, and be like, okay, she just put this in, I want this, and just grab it. Okay. Oh, and then okay. Then you could just copy, paste, or add it as a page and alter it and do whatever you want to do. Yeah. Okay. So you can always go to your other designs and grab stuff from it to do whatever you want. So I can go to any of my designs by just going here and if I put in Smart Goal, I can pull up any of my designs, my Smart Goal designs, add as a new page. Boom. Okay. So I just put my Smart Goal chart right into your wheelchair ebook. Yeah. Okay. So that's the great thing about Canva is you can get it done. That's good. Yeah. Yep. And then you got to get individual resource guides, and you can do it one way or the other. You can either have them all as individual guides, or you can have them all as on one page like this, and just after each chapter, new cover page information, new cover page one, and then when you go to save it, all you're gonna do is click on share.
And
You're gonna
now,
click download, change it from ping to PDF, and then it's got pages. I'm only downloading page 4 to page 9.
okay,
That's it.
that makes
Then when you
sense.
go to downloads, you only pull it. Now you download that PDF, and now you label it, right. Choosing the right Fortress resource guide. Got it as a PDF. Now you take that PDF, we upload it into Kajabi and get a link, and then that's how we do our rebranded, right? So I create a link in Kajabi. So I go to Kajabi,
Yeah.
create that link in Kajabi. Once I create the link in Kajabi, then I come over here to Rebrandly, and I turn it into a resource guide here. The same way I do all of my stuff here. So any resource guide here is the same way. Which ones I got in here? Well, I pretty much got them all. The hell does that? I don't know. Man, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It must be timing me out nowadays.
Did you have an appointment after me? Cause I see it's 4:30 down there.
Yeah, I do. I got one at 4:30.
All right.
Yeah. I got one at 4:30. That's why I was just looking at my phone to see if the guy had texted me yet. So I'm just gonna put guide in here. So once I take that PDF and create
The guy.
upload it into Kajabi to create the link, then now here it looks like I didn't brand any of these guides, but you already know what I mean by branding it. Instead of it
Yeah.
being Brandly on the front, all I got to do is click this and edit it, and I can change it to tvdcoaching.net or whatever I want to change it to.
Right.
I probably didn't, because when I was using it like this, because I got clicks on it already and it's already on something that way, I don't want to change it here, because now if somebody clicks on that link, it's not going to take them there.
Okay.
So that's what that is. But same principle. This is the Rebrandly link, but yours is going to say, wheelchair, blah, 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 versus, wheelchairpreneur versus what mine says here, because this is the older one here.
Gotcha.
Older guy. But if I clicked on that guy and opened it up, clicked on that link to open up that link, it's taking them to a PDF guide that I created at some time.
Okay.
And this will be your resource guide that they're going through.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, because see, it's 2022.
And you're doing this in a minute, right? Well,
Huh?
this email class.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a class. Yeah, it's not going to be this class. It's going to be something similar. It's going to be actually upgraded or better, because this one is in 2022. But yeah, I'm doing it on May 2nd.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure.
No, May 7th. I'm sorry, May 7th.
Okay.
Tuesday, May 7th. So,
Okay.
but yeah, that's how now you got all your resource guides are all branded. Like I said, these are already out there. So I don't want to risk changing it to tvdcoaching.net at this point, because anybody that clicks on that old link it's not going to be Rebrandly anymore. You see what I mean?
Okay.
That's why I don't want to change it. Because if I go here to edit this, this is the original link
Okay.
right here that from Amazon. I mean from Kajabi.
Right.
But if I decide that I want to go up here and say I don't want this to say Rebrandly, click on it. See what it's saying? Editing this branding link slug slash tag will cause all previous collected link status to be lost.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah, I don't want to do that. It's not worth changing the name. But if I
Right.
wanted to, I could go in here and just change it from Rebrandly to one of my other brands because I've got 3 other brands. I got BAPS AI Bootcamp, Biz Credit Builder, and then TVDcoaching.net.
Right.
So I could change it to any one of those 3, but I just don't want to do it because I don't want to lose them. I mean, I
Right.
don't want to lose the data that it's already tracked. Plus, whatever it's on originally, I don't want that to not be clickable anymore.
Right.
Yeah. Now,
Right.
I'm probably going to end up doing it with this and these and that. Why? Because it's only got a few clicks anyway.
Oh yeah.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
8 clicks, 10 clicks, where this one's got
I see.
101. See this one?
So anything with a low number of clicks, you would
Because
change.
if it ain't been clicked on really that much anyway, I don't remember what I put it on originally. Whatever I put it on, if it only got 8 clicks and it's 2 years ago, I can change it, don't matter. You
Yeah.
see what I mean? Where this one got 101 clicks. This
Yeah.
one got 47 clicks. I probably wouldn't change those because it got so many clicks. So people are clicking on it. Because sometimes they're in YouTube videos. It just depends on what it is. But I do that. Obviously, you can see I do that with everything. I don't know how many links I got here all together, but I mean, you see these links are going back 2 years. And this is just under one category. This is just under guide.
Right.
You know, so I got a whole bunch of 17 steps to leadership, which is really that's from my leadership guidebook. 5 steps to business systemization. So the same thing I'm telling you, I've been doing the same shit for years.
Right.
Yeah. That's where all of these guides come from. They all come from me just creating these guides as a way to collect emails. And I've got thousands of emails.
Right.
Based on it. So that's where it's at.
All right. Well, um, so what I'm gonna do is work on uh putting these guides together, and then I need to reschedule time with you to do the kind of interview style YouTube video and something else I was gonna say, but I can't think of it right now, but I will. So I'll text you.
All right, yeah, just text me and let me know. But yeah, shooting that video is gonna be important. Getting that video shot and then getting it cleaned up, getting it
Oh,
edited.
I'm getting some pictures taken on Wednesday. I was gonna ask you kind of what what kind of shots you would think would be best. I mean, other than headshot or whatever. I know you got different pictures on different, things. So
Yeah,
any
pictures.
input on that?
Yeah, pictures of you looking away, like you looking
Okay.
at something. Pictures of you pointing, so like pictures of you like this,
Yeah.
because you may want to put that picture on something, and it might be something that you're saying, right? Start your business today, and then you may put a picture of yourself on that advertising of you pointing at those words.
Right.
Stuff like that. Pictures of you holding your phone and looking at it, like touching your phone, like you're doing something on your phone. Pictures of you with your tablet, looking at your tablet,
Cool.
right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Things like that. Like you may have a picture of you with your tablet, with your calendar on the tablet, and the camera shows that your calendar up there. You may put that picture on something that says schedule an appointment with me today.
Yeah.
So those are all the kind of things that I would do: holding your phone, holding your calendar, pointing, um, holding your phone to your ear, looking away. Those are all shots that I would take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah. Because remember, you
Yeah,
can always you can remove the background in those pictures too.
yeah.
Yeah. Now you dropping them on Canva and then putting that glow around.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that's
Yeah.
that's what I would do. Yeah.
All right, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll go on your calendar now and try to pick a date to do that
Okay.
interview, and we'll go from there.
You got it, brother.
All right,
All
peace.
right. Peace.